My name is Tommy Springfield.
And I am a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that.
And this is Welcome to My City.
How you doing?
The city is Springfield. The state is Massachusetts. I like to think I'm the
King of talk.
King of talk.
That's a pretty big expectation, like for me,
It is.
right? It's like, you're the king of talk? Bless you. It's like, you're the king of talk? You better be a good talker.
You better bring it, man.
Yeah, bring it.
You better bring it.
Yeah, move over, Joe Rogan.
I also like to think I'm the king of my city and also the king of my state. If you like how I do things here, please hit that like, share, subscribe, hit the bell so you can get notifications every time I drop one of these videos. Mayor Dominic Sarno's never around. State Senator Adam Gomez don't do shit. And fake Bishop Tower Swan is always off fighting some Twitter beefs. Never nothing about the city or the struggle of the black people in America. But meanwhile, 3 dead, driver arrested following crash on I-91 ramp in West Springfield. And always remember, I ain't your local news. I'm your nigga news.
Our morning after 3 construction workers were hit and killed while doing overnight guardrail work on I-91 in West Springfield. And we have live team coverage tonight detailing the events leading up to the tragic crash, the suspect's arraignment, as well as a reminder from officials on Massachusetts move over law. We begin with 22 News reporter Victoria Buddy. She is live in West Springfield with the latest on the investigation.
Nick, a not guilty plea from the man who hit and killed those 3 roadside workers overnight. Now, just a few hours ago, he appeared in court where his bail was set at $1 million cash. Now, so far, what we know about this man is he's been identified as 29-year-old Bilal Griffith. This story hits home for many as road repair season is underway. Around 12:45 a.m. this morning, 3 men working for Premier Fencing were repairing a damaged guardrail on 91 North. They were not
29-year-old young kid. I don't know what he did. I'm saying we don't know if he was drunk. We don't know if he was under the influence of any drugs. Right now, he's being charged with manslaughter. That means there was no intention. He's not being charged with murder, and there's really not much of a criminal element. You feel me? Manslaughter is the lower charge on the murder spectrum.
Mass DOT employees. That's when a driver of a Jeep took exit 10A at a high rate of speed, striking and killing the workers. West Springfield police and state police say that vehicle flipped over on its roof. The driver got out of his vehicle and took off running.
Okay, that's the criminal element. He got out and he ran. Because, once again, they didn't even say he was charged with driving a car without a license. They didn't say any of those things. So let's assume he got a license. Let's assume he wasn't drunk because he's not charged with driving drunk. He's not charged with being under the influence. So let's assume he wasn't drunk. Let's assume he got a license. His only criminal charge was that he ran. Well, he ran and he was speeding. But if he had a license and all that and stayed, he would have got charged. Well, he would have got charged with speeding and reckless driving. I don't know if the manslaughter would have came in, or maybe it still would have, because an accident is an accident. But anyways, who am I? I'm just your local nigga news.
They found him half a mile later by Morgan Road and took him into custody a few minutes later.
Advocates from my office have contacted the families of the 3 victims to express our sympathy and to begin to engage with them around the criminal justice process.
What I can say, first of all, I want to say my heart goes out to all the families who lost a loved one. And I know y'all don't want to hear it, and it's not because I'm biased. On my channel, I ride black people. But I must say, there's light at the end of the tunnel for this kid. You know, and and once again, he's not charged with drinking and driving or none of those things. I think he just fucked up by running from the scene of the crime. I don't know.
According to investigators, Griffith does not have a criminal history. They believe he was driving at a high rate of speed, higher than the legal limit, when he hit and killed those workers. He's been charged with 3 counts of manslaughter. Now, so far we know 2 of the men that were hit and killed are from Brockton, and another is from Marlborough.
And notice, she was very clear. Let's go back and hear what she said. Watch, pay attention.
When he hit and killed those workers, he's been charged with 3 counts of manslaughter. Now, so far we know 2 of the men. According to investigators, Griffith does not have a criminal history. They believe he was driving at a high rate of speed, higher than the legal limit.
Now, that's the key. They just believe he was, excuse me. They believe he was driving at a higher rate of speed than he should be. So, like I said, because it's a difference when you get a speeding ticket and versus you're not doing this posted limit. When they hit you with not doing the posted limit, that's better. That helps your insurance not go up. But if you get hit with speeding, so notice how she worded that. So, like I said, there's light at the end of this tunnel. His life necessarily is not over. He doesn't have the record. My heart goes out to the family. And, you know, I hope this black man doesn't, once again, has nothing to do with him being black. Let me say that differently. I hope this human being has another chance at life. Because he fucked up, and I get it. The people that passed, they not going to have another chance at life. I get it. But I think this was a silly mistake that had tragic consequences. Like I say, I present you with the facts. I give you my opinion on those facts. If you like how I do that, click that like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, click all so you can get notifications every time I drop one of these videos. And remember, I ain't your local news. I'm your nigga news. If you support the channel, much love and respect goes out to you, and I salute. And if you one of these haters and you mad at me because of my opinion on this video, cut the shit. That part.